How would you react if you were called low class? I was at my kid's school parent-teacher conference night, wearing my best jeans and a sweater that didn't have any holes in it. My daughter Emma had been doing amazing in her 3rd grade class, and I was excited to hear what her teacher had to say. I work 2 jobs, mornings at a gas station and evenings cleaning offices. My husband Jake fixes cars at his buddy's shop. We're not rich, but we pay our bills, and Emma never goes without what she needs. The conference was running late, so I ended up sitting in the hallway next to this mom named Brittany. She had on these designer boots that probably cost more than my monthly grocery budget, and kept checking her gold watch every 5 minutes. Her kid was in Emma's class too. While we waited, she started making small talk about the upcoming school fundraiser. Apparently, they were trying to raise money for new computers. "Oh, are you planning to donate?" she asked me with this fake sweet smile. I told her we'd probably donate what we could, maybe $50 or something. Her face changed immediately. "$50?" she said way too loud. "Wow, that's sweet. I guess every little bit helps, right?" Then she leaned closer and whispered, "Though between you and me, this school really needs parents who can make a real difference. Not everyone belongs at a school like this." I felt my face get hot, but before I could say anything, the teacher called us in for our conferences. Emma's teacher, Mrs. Horold, went on and on about how Emma was reading above grade level and helping other kids with their math. She even showed me the story Emma wrote about our family that made me want to cry happy tears. But I couldn't stop thinking about what Brittany said. That night, I couldn't sleep. Jake found me sitting at our kitchen table at 2 a.m. just staring at Emma's report card. "What's eating at you?" he asked. I told him what happened. He got this look on his face. Not angry, just disappointed. You know what? Screw her. Emma's crushing it at school, and that's what matters. But something inside me snapped. I decided I wasn't going to let this slide. The next day, I called the school and volunteered to help organize the fundraiser. Not just donate, actually help run it. The secretary seemed surprised, but said they'd love the help. Turns out, none of the other parents wanted to do the actual work. They just wanted to write checks and show up for the fancy dinner part. So I ended up in charge of everything. Booking the venue, coordinating with vendors, designing flyers. I used skills I didn't even know I had. From managing schedules at both my jobs, I knew how to organize events. From dealing with difficult customers at the gas station, I knew how to negotiate with vendors. I got local businesses to donate prizes for a silent auction, convinced the community center to let us use their space for free, and even got my husband's shop to sponsor the whole thing. The night of the fundraiser, I showed up in the same jeans and sweater, but this time, I was running the show. I had a clipboard and an earpiece, directing volunteers and making sure everything went perfectly. Brittany walked in wearing a dress that probably cost more than my car payment, looking around confused about where to sit. When she saw me with the microphone, her mouth literally fell open. I got up on stage to thank everyone for coming. "Before we start," I said, looking right at her, "I want to recognize all the families who made this night possible. It doesn't matter if you donated time, money, or just showed up to support our kids. Every single person here belongs in this community." The fundraiser ended up raising 3 times more money than they'd ever raised before. The principal asked me to head up next year's event too. As people were leaving, Brittany walked up to me. "That was really impressive," she said, but I could tell it killed her to admit it. "Thanks," I said. Turns out low-class people can accomplish a lot when they put their minds to it. Her face went red, and she walked away without another word. A week later, the school announced they'd raised enough money not just for new computers, but for a whole technology lab. Emma came home that day and told me her teacher said I was a parent hero.